Hi there. Welcome back to another episode of The Joy of Crafting. We're playing Conan Exiles tonight. And I've decided something about this roof. I don't like these spikes sticking up out of the floor. It's not going to be very pleasant or convenient to be walking around. Somebody might trip, might impale their foot. So I tried out some different ceiling tiles here. And I like this one over here. This is from the Arena tile set. It's part of the DLC. So it's not in the base game. It's the Arena tile set. It gives you a nice smooth stone without those yucky old spikes sticking up out of it. So we're gonna make the ceiling out of this instead. It takes all the same materials to craft this. So it's just a cosmetic difference, really. Just a cosmetic difference, but I like the look of it better. Also tried out this here stone brick just to see what that looked like. And that's not really going to fit in with the look of our castle, is it? It's too yellowish and funky looking. Although it does kind of match what the foundation floors look like. It does kind of match that, but maybe I should have made those out of arena foundations. Perhaps I should have done that. But we're now going to dismantle that, get back some of our materials. We're also going to need to get all these crafting stations back in our inventory, because otherwise they'll just disappear when we blow the floor out from under them. So we want to make sure we don't lose those. All going back in the inventory. And then we'll put them on the new ceiling once we get that crafted. Go ahead and go. Leave myself a little bridge to cross back over. Surprised that one's still there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, it's only 4. It's only 4 out from the wall. You can go 4 spaces out from the wall. You can dismantle something that's... See, if I blew that piece out right now, I'd fall, because this would be more than 4 spaces from a wall. So I gotta get back over here. Did I just make my guy fall down there? Oh well. He'll be okay, I'm sure. Okay, we cannot reach this one with the menu anymore. So we'll have to go over there later to get rid of those. And of course it's dark. It's always dark when I'm trying to do anything in this game. Alright. Can I make this jump while I'm heavily weighted down? I cannot. The armor bearer is still okay over there. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm not going to be able to dismantle it from the floor either. I wanted to climb up there and do this the hard way. Oh well. I can stand on the edge of a wall. I've got really good balancing skills there. Alright. So I've got this side of the ceiling dismantled. The only downside is I do like the underside of this one better. Got those wooden supports, whereas this one's just stone on both sides. But the walking surface is more important to me. That's what I'm gonna see most often, and that's where the biggest difference is. So there we go. We're now ready to craft us a whole bunch. Oh boy, we can make 50 of them. 50 ceiling pieces. It's only going to take... What's it going to take? About... I think it's going to take probably... Well, it's 8 by 8. It'll take 64. That's a little bit of that math skills for you there. It's going to take 64 of these. We're making 50. Plus the one that's already there. So we'll almost get the ceiling done in this episode. Before we have to run out and get some more materials. I suppose it doesn't really matter what part we build first. We're going to build most of the thing out. Although we will not be able to... Oh, we can reach. We can reach when we're building from over there. Nifty. Oh no, did I just put one down? Whoopsie. I did in fact just put one down there. Well, guess we're down to 49 now. Well, I might have salvaged enough from demolishing it to remake it, perhaps. Yeah, see, it won't let us build there. We're not close enough to a wall with support, but once we finish this row, then we'll be able to. Come on. Should be able to if we can get it to snap in there. What is happening right now? Okay, it's not because of the Wheel of Pain, because we're too far back from that. One, two, three, four. It should let me build one more. There. It's because of this guy standing there. He's not really standing on it or anything. Why won't it... Game, what are you doing to me, game? Why won't it build in that spot? There's no reason for it not to build in that spot. There's a reason for it not to build. There's literally nothing here. That's not even where the top of the thing comes up. Okay, it's just randomly picking spots where it won't let me build. There's nothing here. It has just picked 2 spots where it won't let me build. Oh, here's another one. And another one. I wonder if there's something wrong with the foundations. Also, building up the sidewall might help. I'm going to be very disappointed if it forces me to leave holes in my floor. I shall be very unhappy if my floor has holes in it. Okay, so there was 2 on this side. Dizzy from thirst. I filled my thirst up immediately before I started this video, so that doesn't really make sense. 1, 2, 3. A third from the end, skipped one, and then another one. Yeah, that doesn't really... That's got nothing to do with these foundations there. Perfectly solid. 3 from the end. Yeah, that's not it. It's not the foundations. Why am I still carrying them so heavy? I forgot to put the leather back that I used to repair my stuff. That's why I'm so heavy. Okay, well, we're going to go out into the world, do some more exploring. Oh, I do have another ceiling piece that I did not put in. Oh, that's right, I put on my crafting. I've got on my crafting stations too. I gotta plop down. I forgot to do that. Okay, crafting stations. And that one ceiling piece left. Whoopsie. It's letting me build it. It's letting me build this off of those other pieces. Why won't it let me build a ceiling off the other pieces? Oh, now all of a sudden it is. Now all of a sudden it's letting me build. Okay. Well, I guess it just took some time for the support stats to update. Okay. Problem is I only have one piece left and I've got all these gaps now. But it's the way she goes. I'll just do that one since it's in the middle of the floor. Okay, now the crafting tables. Stations. They're not all tables. Oh, that's right, I got that wall. I'm going to plop that wall down in the same pattern we did the previous floor. Okay. Now, crafting. We got the Juice Master. We got the wood dryer. We'll probably end up moving these later anyway, but try to get them nice and neat in the corner. And I've got a grinder. A large campfire. Come on, let me grab it. Don't make me get so close that my name pops up and I have to edit this video, please. Thank you. Okay, so that was two. That's too close to the edge. If we get the right distance, then it's gonna kind of... Yeah, it's gonna have to stick out a fair bit into the next thingy. Let's just try that for now. Okay. Now I believe that my bearer isn't following me anymore. I wonder if that fighter's ready yet. We did have a fighter cooking in there. I don't have any good armor for him though at the moment. Whoops. No, the fighter's not ready yet. He's still going. I don't know what I just grabbed out of there. I think I ate something. What? What? My thirst is just going crazy here. I don't know what's so thirsty about. What's so thirsty about what's going on right now? I do not know. But, okay, come with me. Now let us go and refill my canteen, because apparently it's a very thirsty night out here. Even though it's raining, we've got a powerful thirst. So now let's go exploring. Yeah, good. He's not carrying too much at the moment. Now, we need to go exploring. We also need just every sort of material. We need iron, we need wood, we need stone. Good thing we got a bear with us to carry it all back when we do all this mining. Alright, there's some more. Playing one-handed as I grab my beverage. Alright, so we got some iron and a bit of stone. We have a ton of food. I must have done a run back to my old camp recently to have all that food. Now somewhere right around here, there's some more iron. I think it's around this way. So we'll go ahead and grab that. There it is. I knew it was right around here somewhere. Go ahead, I believe this is south. Nope, that's east. In some recent videos, we went around down in this area. I might as well hit the Bay of Hulks. Because there's gold and silver there. Might as well hit that. I'll go straight and just see if there's anybody worth capturing here. There's usually not. I don't think there's ever been. So we'll check for thralls, then we'll check for gold and silver. There's shipwrecks here. And then we'll go to this little island. And we'll kind of work our way through here. I'm going to save this area off to the east for later because I'm pretty sure that's where the boss of this level is going to be. It makes sense, doesn't it? Looks like some sort of a fortress. So let's head straight ahead. See if we can find any thralls. And if not, we'll continue on elsewhere. Whoopsie daisy. The tree's got a spiral walkway up it. Ooh, puffball mushrooms. You use these to make I believe the poisonous cloud orbs, which we can make orbs now that we have an alchemist in our fireball cauldron. We could make explosive orbs too, but you need a volatile gland out of a lizard, and those are not real easy to come by. It's not real easy currently for me to kill those lizards. I can do it, but I don't believe it's worth the effort. This takes a lot of glands to be able to make a explosive orb. Still pretty much straight ahead. A bit off to the right. There we go, there's the camp. Just do a quick run through. See if anybody's worth capturing. There's one person up here. Let's check them out first. Oh, you look interesting. No. Just a level 2 fighter. Never mind. I saw somebody walking here. There you are. Smelter 2. I've already got a level 4 smelter. That's the one thing that I got really high pretty early. That might have been my first level 4 person. I don't see anyone else. Smelter fighter. I hear an archer. There you are. Level 1. Okay, so there's nothing worth getting there. We're going to keep on heading towards the Bay of Hulks. The Bay of Broken Shipwreck Hulks. And along the way, we're going to keep our eyes out for any animals we can get demon blood off of, because we need demon blood. I believe we're in the wrong direction. This way? Sort of this way. I believe demon blood is the only thing I still need to harvest to be able to build a map room. Although I was going to build the map room up on the 3rd floor, so I'm still going to have to harvest a lot of building materials to build up to where I want to build the map room. Is that the same? Oh, are you one of the people I just saw? Hansel of the Blue Seas? Neat, but he's a fighter and just not looking for more fighters. It's not the sort of person I want to capture at the moment. Hansel of the Blue Seas, that is a cool name though. But we've got a level 4 fighter already. And the guy that I have with me isn't very good at fighting, so I don't know how hard it would be to capture that guy at the moment. It's one of those catch-22s. It's hard to capture a high-level fighter unless you already have one. It is a regular crocodile. The crocodiles with the glowing blue eyes I have found to be the easiest way to get a lot of demon blood so far. Why am I on an island? I don't remember there being an island on the map. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Getting a bit hungry. Always look for something that's about to go bad first. That's got more than an hour. Oh, 3 minutes. Good timing on that. That's less than an hour. And our 100 meters full, so we don't need 80 more now. What's this? It's just rocks in the ground. Mushroom? Mushrooms. There's not many places I've found where these grow, so I'll just grab them anytime I see them. What? Crocodile. Eggs. Don't need eggs. Oh, there's another one stuck up on me there. We do need hides, because we need tar to make steel. That crocodiles have gotten quite easy to kill now. Don't use the truncheon on a crocodile. There you go. The problem with giving them 2 weapons is they tend to switch back and forth between the 2, rather than being more sensible. Using the right one for the job. Can I get a crocodile head? Bone, fangs, flesh. Maybe you can't. I'm not sure if crocodile heads are something you can get or not. What is... Excuse me? It's an unlabeled body. It must just be a decorative body. Go ahead and chop some trees while I'm thinking about it. Wood is something I tend to forget, although there's plenty of wood by our home base, so it's not hard to get. It's the easiest thing to get at our current base. Because it's right out the front door. Right out the front door. There's a bit of iron too, but not a lot. Not as much as we need to make all that steel. Because you lose a lot of iron in the conversion process to steel. Now, somewhere in this area where all these shipwrecks, there's 2 chests that seem to always have either gold or silver in them. Now those guys are the ones that have the volatile gland that you can make poison gas orbs out of. They're basically a poison gas grenade. Alright, I like to let my allies do as much of the work as possible, because their weapons don't wear out. Mine do. And he's just going to roll right on down the hill, isn't he? Okay, we got flesh and a hide. Ooh, more flesh and hides. We didn't get a gland. And it takes 5 glands to make 1 orb. So that is not a high yield endeavor. I always forget where exactly is it getting dark again? It's just always dark in this game. Ah, here's one of the chests. Just silver in this one. Not even that much. Each coin is worth 2 powders when you grind it up, I believe. Well, I haven't actually done any grinding yet. And then each bar is worth 10. There we go. There's a bar and a coin. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and... Well, I would say go ahead and fight that thing, but I lost him. Alright. Now head south. There's nothing else in these shipwrecks. South. We'll go ahead and cross the river here. Then we'll head east. Go to that small island I was talking about earlier. A very, very large game. It didn't seem that large when I first started it and was looking at the map, but this is like 70 videos in, and I've still only explored less than half the map. It's just crazy big. Still got almost half the jungle left. Then almost all of this stuff up here hasn't been explored yet. Alright, it is just too dark. Let me re-equip. Really wish I had a bigger palette here, then I could fit more stuff in my palette and not have to keep going in the menu. I guess we'll replace the skinning knife. That's in the worst shape. So that's probably the one we need to use less. Here's some free stones to pick up where you don't have to use your pick. And therefore don't have to wear out your pick. Just pick them right up off the ground. It's time consuming because you only get one at a time, but you don't have to spend so much time repairing picks. I think that island over there is the one I was meaning to hit and explore. Yep. Might have actually already explored it and there's just nothing on it to show on the map. perhaps. I'm wondering if this was the island that had those big snakes on it. One good thing about the jungle is you do get lightning strikes. You do get lightning strikes at night, which at least let you see a little bit into the distance for a second. Even in the dark. Okay. Oh. Okay, there's one of those. A bunch of flamingos off in the distance. These are... what are these? Are these... ooh, leavening agents. These are useful. These are used in certain recipes, so we're going to try to grab up these. There's a bunch over here. What is this? Oh, it's just a plant. Swing in and out of a collision. Some might say it looks like a glitch. It's a bit silly that my ally won't attack an enemy until it actually hits me, or I hit it. It's like you can't see that it's spitting at me right now. Alright, we grabbed us a bunch of leavening agent. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a volatile gland off this guy. Oh, that wasn't such a good job there. Oh, that's good. That was a good combo. That's a good thing. Agile little guy. Now let's try the hatchet again. Whoops. Oh, well, we got a head. Oh, I do have several salamander heads. Let's try the pick. Flesh. Okay. I don't know if one tool or another is better for getting that gland, or if it's just random for any tool. Not seeing anything on this island though. Is that? No, that is not coal. That's just dark. That's just dark stone that the island's made out of. I'm sure there's nothing on top of that mountain. There's never anything up top. Okay, this seems to be an island with nothing on it. Not completely unexpected. Nothing but animals. Animals I have no real need to fight. I thought that was a campfire, but it's just a very bright bird, and then there's a bunch of birds here. I don't feel like I have any particular need to fight them. I've got some feathers for... if I ever need feathers, I already have a bit of feathers. What is all that over there? Iron? Okay, we're going on to this new big island now. Let's have a look at... yeah, we're on that part of it. Pretty much right where I expected, so we'll turn right. Turn right after we do this iron. To go back and explore the western bit of the island first. Do these over here where we can get two per each swing. There we go. Didn't get much out of that, but when there's two nodes right close to each other, if you can sort of get in between them, you can hit them both with one swing. Carry the wood. Carry that head. Alright. just make sure, yeah, we still got plenty of, this looks like I might be discovering something here, so let's just go ahead and look in here. Got palm trees. And some sort of little cavey tunnel. So it's just an overhang, it doesn't lead to a cave or anything. It keeps going up. Okay. There's not really anything to this. It's got a lot of little overhang slabs though. So that's neat looking. Neat looking, but not the direction we particularly want to go in. We want to go. All right. There's some more of those orangey looking plants down there. I've already grabbed a bunch of those. Those are not hard to find. This is stone, I believe. More stone. What's that down there? Boy, I keep saying it, but I wish this game had some binoculars or a telescope or something. Is that just a rock? Just a rock. Just a big rock sitting. Just a big rock sitting. There's a lot of iron over here on this island. Okay. How far? We have not gone far at all. I guess we'll head to Zalther's Crossing and then walk inland from... Maybe we'll... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the southern part of the river some other time. Let's head to Zalther's Crossing and then walk inland through there. Just make sure there's nothing along the way in here. Get it all nice and fully explored out. This is a nice long canyon here. If anybody wanted to do a canyon build, that'd be a good place to put one. As far as building a base, I mean. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything here. And I think over there, is that where? Yeah, right there, the Descent of Dagon and the Crevice. That was an area where I found all kinds of good loot. That's a very, very lucrative exploration trip when I went in there. Yeah, so this is Zalther's Crossing. There's one path right up through there. This one probably goes around about the same place. We got bunnies. Lots of cool geology, but I don't really see anything gameplay useful. Oh, here's a lore stone.
Hold, Bonded One. For you, this path leads only to trouble. Your people dwell east of here in the swamps, but to cross the curse wall is death. Understand the wall was built to power the bracelets, to give sorcerers power when far from home. But your betrayal forced our hands. Now the wall is a barrier, and only those with permission may pass. Your kind do not have permission. You are trapped within these lands. It was our ultimate defense against the treachery of your kind. Do not go east.
Okay. I don't disagree with your general idea there, but there's still a long way to go before I get to the Ghost Wall. It's like way out here on these islands. So, no, I'm going to keep going east, because you put your signpost, you put your warning sign a bit too far away from where the actual danger is. So I'm just going to keep on going. There's another one of those spiral trees. There's a lot of... there's a small bird. Can I capture this? No. It's not as small as it looked once I get up close to it. Okay. Yep. Switch your weapon. Switch your weapon, guy. This is kind of dumb, you can't knock animals out, though. I mean, animals have just as much of a concussively prone brain as humans do, I would imagine. Maybe not, maybe because their brains are smaller. They don't slosh around as much and get knocked out. I don't know. I'm not a vet. I'm just guessing. Alright, we got another shoe bill head. We already had some of those. Okay, I got a lot of flesh off that guy. I should have drank some water when I was down there. Oh well, we'll find some more water. We're in the jungle. There's not going to be a shortage of water, right? Okay, further up, here's some ruins. Here is some ruins. Here are some ruins? I bet it's R. This looks like this... Is there a secret in here? Or is this just going to be a little... nothing? It's a little nothing. Interesting. Okie doke. Now these ruins here. Twisted Tree, ruins. Gate of the Moon. We found the Moon Gate. Well, this video's getting long. I suppose let's just run through. Let's just go ahead and run through. There's probably nothing here. It's probably just a landmark. Seems like there's another up there, though. So we'll check that out in the next video. It's a bit more substantial of a gate. Alrighty.